Hey there, it's Brittany, and I'm back with a haul video from Tucson, and this is the one that most of you have been waiting for. It's from African Village. I have a feeling this is going to be a two-parter. I actually did end up buying beads to make into kits, so this is not all for my personal supply, but I wanted to insert a video here of the village and some of the things I saw, and then we'll dive into the beads. Hey there, I am at African Village in Tucson, and I'm about to go live in my Facebook group, but I thought I'll also include some footage just for you on YouTube today. I am buying beads for myself and for my sale in my group. We found a wonderful seller here. He's really sweet and really helpful, and this is the second time I've been here. I am on day 5, so I'm tired. I've gotten zero sleep because my hotel bed is not the best. I can't wait to get home, and I can't wait to see Goldie. But let's go on in. I'm super excited for you guys to see some of African Village, and I think I'll also be doing some footage from 22nd Street today, and then maybe some tomorrow when I hit back at a couple different shows. So come on, let's go in there. I am in African Village in my favorite stall, and I already went live in my group. I had a lot of fun showing people around, but this is the amazing stall that I found on Saturday and came back today with no time limit to look through. And I'm super excited to kind of show you the different types of beads in the shop. I don't know what these are called. They're just recycled glass, but they're so pretty. I got a pink strand on Saturday. I'm going to go through, see what colors they have. I'm doing this trip is multifaceted today. I'm buying for myself and for bead kits for my bead group because everybody was really interested in African beads. And the tables are like 60 to 70 feet of just African glass. So what I'm going to do is take you through really quickly. We've got Crowbar Beads. There's just every pattern and 2 different shapes. So we have the tubes, and we have the rounds. Again, we have these just recycled glass beads, and then some glass rondelles. Aren't those wonderful? I'm taking pictures while I'm taking video for my group. And then over here, there's just so much, right? Like just an amazing amount of beads. I'm having fun just like hanging out with myself today and going through, and we're just gonna see what we find. We're just gonna hang out. The one thing, these are all seed beads over here. And then we have more glass. And then a huge table of just brass. 12 feet of brass piled as high as you can see. And then we have sand cast beads over here. But I wanted to show you, this is a golf ball size. Actually, it's a little bigger than a golf ball size. And then we come down here. All this brass. We still have glass on this side. These are cute. Loving those. And then we have a baseball size. Look at that. You get a concussion from that one. So I'm going to have tons of fun going through this entire booth and just seeing what we can get into, seeing what we find, and just having fun. There are some that I haven't seen here and that I don't have, so I'm really excited to do that. And then we have vinyl beads right here. Very cool. So let's see what oh my gosh, I didn't even see those hanging up there. All right, let's dig in. Look at that. This is super old and very expensive. It makes me jittery touching it. And then look at these beautiful pendants. And here's some Molly wedding beads. Gorgeous. Beautiful. just found these beautiful pendants. So I will be buying some for my group. Thank you. Isn't that basket cute? So we got this booth also has Roman glass. So I'm going to get some of those. Those are going to be for me, not for my group. But they're gorgeous. And then they said this is... You said what country for the ruby?
Pakistan.
Pakistan. Pakistani rubies.
The Roman glass is from Afghanistan.
Okay. So are these glass or stone? The rubies? These are stone? These are stone?
Stone,
okay. All right. That's really cool. These are gorgeous. Look at these teeny tiny glass beads.
And it's made by two species, the Roman glass.
Yes, yes. So this is what they look like before they turn into beads, right?
Yeah.
So beautiful.
It's a old glass we found in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
The broke bottle pieces.
That's so cool. I love them. So let's look at those beautiful dresses. And all the baskets. Been looking for those for a while for my house. Yeah, nobody had the black ones that big.
Yeah. They'll have the black one and the small one too.
Okay, mess. Finally leaving African Village. My hands are covered. They're like black, like dirty. I was digging for deals. It was a mess, but I had so much fun. The guys are so nice, and they're trying to sell you, but they're not like pushy. They're just like, this is how much it is. Let me know what you want, and I'll carry your bucket for you. And just, I love it here. I love it here. This is my favorite show, besides the Mojo show. But this is my favorite show to buy from, and I never want to buy African beads anywhere else because it's just so much fun. It's so much fun to get in there and talk to the people and hear their stories. So, yeah, you'll see what I got. So I'm going to start with the last thing I bought there, actually, which was this strand. The first day that I got there, I really saw that I wanted this. And then by the time I came back on Tuesday, almost every stall was out of this shape and pattern. And you don't know why. They still had every other pattern in this shape. So I think it was somebody must have come through and bought all of the booths out or something. But I really wanted these polka dots. So these are large rondelles. Those are for my personal stash. I might show you the stuff I'm selling last. The one thing that I didn't plan on getting was this cute statue. I had planned to get a mask, an African mask, but I didn't find one that was in my budget and that I liked. So let me pull this up so you can see this statue. It's made out of soapstone. And I'm at my kitchen table because I don't want to take all these beads upstairs and then come downstairs and sort them for my mixes. So it's made out of soapstone. It's carved by hand from one piece. So as you can see, this is all one piece of stone. So they get in there and they carve it and then they sand it smooth. This is so smooth. There is, right here we see some tool marks, but everything else is super smooth and gorgeous, and it's made in Kenya. And I think they called it a love knot. Isn't that sweet? And there was one that was a little bit smaller, but I liked this one. And I'm seeing some marks, but I'm pretty sure that'll come off with and a magic eraser, but if it doesn't, I'm not mad. So they had this in black too, but I really just loved it in the beige. So there is my statue. At another stand, I finally found the black beads that I wanted. I might give these a little bath because they're looking a little gray and dirty. Everything's dirty. Everything needs to get a bath. But they're black. And they're the size that I've wanted for my living room. So I'm just going to display these once I give them a rinse. I also got that size in pink. I did buy these to put 1 or 2 in a kit. These are large, pretty large. So this would probably go in a necklace kit. Again, I'm sorry for my hands. They are so dirty and they're so dry from this weekend. So I apologize. But these are pink. They're looking a little peach on screen, but they're actually pretty pink in real life. And I think that has to do with like maybe the blue background. But yeah, they're showing up a little pink towards the left. But anyway, they're really pretty. I bought them to put them in kits because I have these hanging out in my living room. And then from this stall, I also got this cute little giraffe pendant. He's one of my favorite animals. So this is for my personal stash. So cute. And I love that it's not perfect. Like this side's like, it's not perfect. It's got kind of a patina on it. I got an African mask pendant that also has like a whitish patina over it. And then I got 3 smaller pendants. I really wanted this chicken. I don't know if it's a chicken or just a duck or a bird or whatever, but I love him, so that's for me. And then I don't know if I'm going to keep one of these, but I'll probably end up selling these. I don't know if I think they're turtles, frogs, lizards. I don't know. Some kind of reptile or amphibian. And I think I'll be selling those in a group. So, more to come on that. So that was one stall too. And then I mainly spent the bulk of my time in that stall that I took you up and down. So I went there twice, once on Saturday and once on Tuesday. And the first time I went, this is what I got. We got some Ashanti beads, and I don't know the correct pronunciation. I heard one of the men say the correct, and it's almost like enchanté instead of Ashanti, but it wasn't that. So I said it back to him. He's like, yeah, that's right. And then I promptly forgot how to say it. So unfortunately, I'll have to look it up. So I got them in cobalt. Actually, they're not cobalt. These are like electric blue. I got some of these. They look like little peppermints. They're a little bit less bright red than the Ashanti beads that I have them in already, which is fine. I got these. These are from my personal stash. They're like pink, like stone looking, but they're recycled glass. And then a lot of the stuff that I'm going to show you, I'm going to make into kits. I am not selling the beads like they are. So they're going to be in really cute kits available in my group. And if they don't sell, that'll be okay. I'll get to keep some beads. But this year I'm loving anything with polka dots. You're going to see that throughout my trip. So I got red, black, and white, some green and yellow, and orange daisies, black and white polka dots. Loving those. I might keep one of those. I think I got 2. I'll probably keep one of these, but those will be a focal in a kit. I got these. So tonight I'm going through everything and deciding what I'm keeping, what I'm putting in kits, and then I'll start assembling kits. And hopefully I can have some in my group by this weekend. Today's Thursday. So I got a pink Rondelles strand, green little flowers. I got 2 of these, so I'm going to use one for kits, one for myself. Another one of these. I'm using these for kits. I love them. They're so cute. I love these as focals. They kind of look like footballs, but like I don't think that's intentional. I love anything green, yellow, and orange right now. Citrusy is my color palette, I guess. Love these. They look like little bubbles, little twister dots. The game Twister. Unfortunately, I couldn't find more than this one. I love purple in African beads, but it's hard to find. You don't really see purple African beads that often. So I got those. I got 2 of these. One of them's for me. I like how understated they are. They're huge. These in teal and yellow. Strand of orange Rondelles, which I'm almost sure I have, but I had to get more for the kit. And strand of purple. And then these large beads. I don't think I'll be putting these in kits. These I think I'm going to keep for myself. And then I found a vendor who had some antique or vintage Afghani pendants, and you've seen some of these before, and they're becoming harder and harder to find and more expensive. And I got some for myself, but I did procure some to sell in the sale in my group. So this one's mine. This is the biggest one I was able to find, and it spoke to me on so many levels because we have some suns here and we have hearts around it. It's like whoever made this, how many ever decades ago, they made it with me in mind, because it's got a hot pink center, it's got hearts and suns, and it's a big mama. I just love it. This thing is enormous. That's a statement piece all by itself, but I will one day make it into something. Now, fair warning, if you are interested in these, I'm only going to have a finite amount. They're probably going to go between $15 and $25 to $30 in my group. And they're dirty. They're vintage. They're new old stock. They've been carted around the planet. As you can see, my hands are dirty. I'm not going to clean these before I sell them. I'll leave that up to their new owner. Because what if they want to stay dirty and look like that, right? So then we have this guy. Absolutely gorgeous. I will be selling that one. We have a little bit more toned down one, smaller. I'm going to back out a little bit because these are quite big. A little bit more toned down, not as ostentatious. This one. This one's brass. I don't think I'm keeping this one, but I love the brass look, so I might at the last minute decide to keep it, but it's so cool. I love this one. I'm keeping one of this shape, but I don't know which one yet. And I might not sell all of these at the same time, so I might spread them out over a few different sales. A little one, I almost think this was a prayer box that somebody encapsulated a prayer in, but you can't open it without destroying it. So, and it looked like a little butterfly on there. I thought that was cute. This one's a big one. He's big, like that's the size of my hand, and I have huge hands. And then this was the last one at African Village. Now I did get some more at a different show, and those are not going to be in this video. It'll be in a later one. And I was contemplating keeping this one, but I haven't decided. So really the only one that I'm keeping for sure in this haul is this big mama, because she's Brittany Jr. So ridiculous. Well, most of these beads I bought for making African bead kits. These are for my personal stash. However, I might put a couple in a bead kit, but I love the concrete look. They're glass, but they look like concrete. I did buy those in pink as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, just a yellow strand, bright yellow, recycled glass. These are so cool. I bought a strand for me and a strand for the sale. These are glass, but they're like shaped like, I don't know, they look like pods or seeds or something, but they're glass. They almost look like root beer too. But I'm gonna wash these because they're just so dirty. Like my hands are already turning dirty because of these beads and the last video I just filmed. And then I got these. We don't really see this shape a lot. They look like little flowers almost. Cool green color. I got those in yellow. I'm probably gonna keep some of them, but I only got one strand of each color, so I'm not gonna keep all of them. These really neat looking like citrusy confetti beads. Got a couple strands of these. I think I only wanted one, but he put two in my bin, so two came home. But they're really pretty. So one I'll keep and one I'll use for kits. Some really cool rondelles. some really fun mixed beads. These are called Christmas beads, and I know I've been told why, but I can't remember. They're like really large seed beads, and they're all different colors. I love them. I don't have any Christmas beads this size. I got a few strands of those. Green. Love that green. I hadn't seen that before. These are more of those like confetti beads, but it's just orange and yellow. Some Rondelles in like an electric blue, lighter blue. Almost like a clear green sea glass Rondelles. And then I got some purple. I bought 2 strands of brass, and I told him, because on the same strand he had circles and he had triangles. It was like 1 strand of each, and he gave me 2 of the rounds, which I don't mind too much, but I should have paid closer attention. But they're so cute. They have like little suns or flowers on them. I love them. Those are for kits. It's like the only brass I got from this guy. Now these I hadn't seen anywhere before. Anywhere. And they're like crunchy glass. They're so cool. They're like bubbly. I don't know how to explain it. They're Rondelles. I got them in blue, yellow and clear, brown and clear. Thought these looked like root beer. Aren't those cool? And I think I got them in a couple other colors, but they're on the bottom here. I got some black. More Christmas beads. Another strand of these, but in a different shape, and then they're multicolor. Thought that was really neat. I got some Ashanti beads. Again, I'm not sure the correct pronunciation. So like it's almost like a periwinkle or cornflower blue. I got a yellow. And then I got a mixed like sea colors strand. And then I got some recycled rounds in green and clear and then blue. These big guys. Got a few strands of these just because, first of all, they're my favorite color, and then I feel like we can make some fantastic kits with them. So 1 is mine, and then the rest are gonna go into kits. Got some of these orange beads. They're huge. Cute little bracelet, like not a cute little teal set of cylinders. Large white ones. They're glass. They're almost like bone, but they're glass. Some small, these were blue in the shop, or in the stall, but they're kind of showing up gray here. That's cool. Some more smaller ones in red. Those are bright red. Some more of these like crunchy, crackly ones in orange and clear and green and clear. Some crystal. Some yellow. Some polka dots. I think I got 2 of these. I'm keeping 1. So I kept saying in my other video, polka dots are it for me this year. I love them. These little stripy ones. Some blue, green, and brown. And I'm not going to be doing these kits all at once. Like, this is a lot of work, and I want to make sure that I get quality kits each time. So I might only offer maybe 4 or 5 different variations in one sale, and they're going to be limited. I think the prices are going to be anywhere from $8 to $20 depending on what's in the kit. And I will be adding some bone and metal to them as well. So it might be an earring kit, which would probably be around $8, up to a necklace kit, which could be $20. So I don't know what's going to happen yet, but we're going to see some really cool stuff, I think, for the rest of the year, because I definitely bought enough beads to last for kits for the rest of the year. This is like a peachy pink. I don't know if I'll be able to include these in a kit because I love them so much. I might keep those for myself. Some more of these little flowers. Those were in the first video. Some like, these look like little party beads, don't they? I might keep those. Some Crowbar beads. More Crowbars, little ones. These actually look like African version of like K2, like the African recycled glass version of K2. Some more purple. I think I'm gonna keep one of those. This guy who looked kind of like the bigger ones, but they're just smaller and more white on them. Those are fun to me. Those would be a focal. We've seen those two already. This guy, I might keep that one and then put some of these in the kit. I love these yellow ones. This one who looks fruity to me. I love it. Yellow, limes, lemons, and oranges. Oh my goodness, there's still more. Some Rondelles in black and white. So there might be a black and white kit. Some multicolor Rondelles. And if this is overwhelming for you, it's pretty overwhelming for me too. So that's why I'm saying I'm going to take my time and do it right and not just throw some kits together just to throw some kits together. And then this guy is a mix. Some big beads. I love this one. Probably keep that one. This guy's pretty cool. And we've just got some focals in there. And then I've got a couple more. I got this guy. Sorry, I'm taking it, like, look at that screen. That's so yummy. And then we've got this guy who's got some rounds on it and a couple crowbars. And then last but not least, this huge, and I do mean it's like 2.5 feet long maybe, of, I want to say 10, or these are probably 12 millimeter vinyl Hishis, and it's rainbow. And they had so many different colors, but I just got the rainbow one, and I just love them. I haven't had any African vinyl. I've only ever had like polymer clay Hishis, and these are just so cool. They're a little bit more rigid. I love them. I love them. And it's, like I said, it's like 2.5 feet long. It's crazy. Maybe almost 3 feet. So anyway, I know there was a lot of sensory overload on beads. Hopefully you saw something you liked. Let me know what your favorite one was, what you would do, and if you're interested in kits. Make sure you're part of my bead group so you can stay up to date when my sales will be. I'm super excited about it. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and stay tuned for Goldie. She's super cute. Bye-bye. Girlfriend, what you doing? Just being lazy? Are you just being lazy over here? Goldie pushes on stuff with her, like one leg at a time. And she'll push on me with it. Sometimes my face, my arm, whatever she's near, she'll push on me. It's so funny, right? Yeah, hi cutie. Hi. Hi, you feeling better, huh? Yeah, hi cutie. Little tail's going a little bit. Moving your tail? Yeah. Get that belly. Hi cutie. Hi. We love you. Let me get to see the teeth for a second.